Swift Trawler 54 has the Dixon Yacht Design fusion hull, which is a semi-displacement hull form, super efficient in the water, and it's an evolution of Bill's work over the last 11 years and CFD research.
So Beneteau were, I think, attracted to our fusion hull design. It's an interesting hull for the purpose of the Swift Trawler. Great thing about a fusion hull, it's its ability to run through a wide speed range. There is very negligible change in trim as you go faster and faster. So you could say it doesn't have that sort of hump where before the boat starts running. So it runs very cleanly. So it's an interesting shape because it's if you like, it's a bit of both styles of hull. It's a bit of in the middle, you could say it's a semi-displacement boat, and then it has, if you like, some flatter running surfaces which are more efficient. So this means that the boat sits nicely in the water. So it's quite important. A lot of boats sit on the surface. The fusion hull, simply, in a simple term, feels and sits deeper in the water, and especially that's really good when you're going at slow speeds because it's a comfort issue as well, and it's a handling directional stability. And the new hull has been optimized so that one of the things that's the big major on drag is transom immersion. For speed, you've got to have transom immersion. So we've balanced the requirements for speed against trying to reduce the drag at the sort of cruising speeds, the displacement cruising speeds of 9 knots. So what this boat does is it has a narrower hull as it cuts through the water, and then it widens out. So the actual bit that cuts through the water is narrower and deeper and rounded. So what happens when you go into a head sea, that'll be a softer motion into a head sea. Because the boat also has flare, when you're going in quartering seas, the boat will have a lot of lift as well. But in this boat, you're probably looking at up to 20% saving in resistance. Now, you might say, well, that's not that much, but it's a lot, and that can actually be translated into range.